Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Good. 180. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Completed over the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 37. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Hits him on the in route. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Putting a receiver in motion. Mayfield to throw for it. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. They kick the running back in motion. Baker throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop. Working quickly here.
First down, Jets.
Run.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Argolari!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They start the drive with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Point it right. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going deep. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
There's a dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Almost a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Has a big hole left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw again. On the move, headed right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming here from the 12.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Give to Smith here on the zone read. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Now, that run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Back to the well again. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Another carry for him. That's the 1st and more past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Offense to the line for second down.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 27. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, here's Baker. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Connects with his back. Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
20.
From the 31. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Once more, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw here, Mayfield. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
King.
From the red zone now. This one's to Andrews now right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Baker throwing again. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Here's Mahomes now. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 34. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third down, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, they'll run. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Baker now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On the right side, caught by Wilson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. catch is made down the right sideline. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yep. Come back. 180. 15, 15.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, we both know there's some guys who are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Ggml.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps it moving. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
A 56-yard gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Throwing is Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Baker to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Ball taken in at the 36. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it.
Number 15, gets a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right.
From the pistol, Smith. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Back-to-back carries here. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 48.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds a seam down the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Screen here for Smith. And he's blocked out inside the 10 at the 9.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. To the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a lump for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down, Jets.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Done.
Here's Hall once more. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
2nd and 13. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Down to the 10. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
180.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Avoid some trouble there.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. run right, throwing deep down the side. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
It's caught by Wilson, and he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there, and it'll give the Jets a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Pistol.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Jets leading by 7. First and 10 now from the 30.
What's up?
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. He has the 1st down, and now Brock, Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles, will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Toss play. This is Hall. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
180. What's up?
They go right back to Hall. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. This from 28 yards away. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Just about ice this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when you're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Kansas City.